D, D.
Nice.
So a little questioning cadence at the end there.
Yeah, a little question at the end.
And I suppose in a way it seemed like it was asking the question, I wonder what the brass section will be up to.
I wonder what the brass section are up to this week. Well, Alex.
Well, firstly, can we say thank you very much to Bloke TV, especially Michelle, for making this a thing. And I hear that it's all gathering pace. Lots of bands joining. Dave Sporadic is might do something.
Wow.
So that'd be good. He saw our one and he thought, I could do better than those cunts. Blokes.
I like Frank's thing. That
was
good. 6 nice comments as well.
Did we?
6 as of today, 6.
Oh, that's lovely.
And one said he recognised you with his glasses on, or without your something about glasses and recognising you.
Didn't recognise me with my clothes on. Was that it?
Don't know about that. And then there was Erica said something nice about us.
Well, that's nice, but I mean, from a friend,
we do know.
Well, it doesn't really.
We do know.
Yeah, but thanks.
I don't think there's any comments from anybody we don't really know, but there might be because they're going funny names.
Everyone's kith and kin to us, aren't they?
Funny names. Anyway,
so this episode, where we starting, Matthew?
What are we going to do today? Oh yes, we're going to the first thing of today is my trombone heroes.
Matt's trombone heroes.
You remember last week I mentioned King Prawn calling it a shit trumpet.
Yeah.
They obviously haven't seen the podcast because they haven't mentioned it.
No comments.
But I don't think they bother looking. They don't look at interesting things on the internet that like they just
look at pornography basically.
Puppy pictures and memes about.
No, I tell you exactly what they're doing. They're taking photos of each other when they're asleep, when their mouths hang open, and then drawing cocks onto the pictures and then sending them back to each other. You know that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's too bad.
That's what that band do.
That's what they do.
Anyway, very bad influence.
That'll probably get cut out.
No, I shouldn't think so.
Okay, so my trombone hero this week, ladies and gentlemen, is a trombone player called Wycliffe Gordon. Or Wycliffe Gordon. Wycliffe Gordon?
I think it's Wycliffe.
Wycliffe Gordon. No relation to Alex Gordon sitting here. But
I wish he was my uncle or something. That'd be amazing.
As we said before, there are quite a few people, aren't there, called Gordon.
There's a lot of Gordons in this business. A lot of Gordons.
Vin Gordon, the great Studio One trombone player.
Yeah, who came up with the ba-da, wasn't that him?
Yeah.
We played with him, didn't we, in Croatia?
Yeah, we did.
With Citizen Fish and Culture Shock, and he was phenomenal.
Amazing.
An instinctive trombone player, I would call him.
Yeah,
and it's got a good tune in him.
And gold teeth.
Yeah, wonderful looking bloke.
And then there's obviously Dexter Gordon as well, sax player.
Yeah, smooth tenor man.
So lots of Gordons in the show. Anyway, this is of Wycliffe Gordon warming up backstage. Someone taken some film of it. Check this.
Phil, put the camera near.
I will. Make it go the right way around. Here we go. Look, you can have a look at it while we play it.
This is low tech, high tech solution. Yeah, that's amazing. Looks like we're standing inside of him. Throat singing. Tuvan folk throat singing. He's great. Look. He's in our brass section, look. Oh, if only. That was brilliant. I love that. So who did he play with, Wycliffe Gordon? What artists did he perform with?
I'm not sure because I haven't done enough research.
Matt's Trombone Heroes. He's just got a
but
YouTube troll.
What's interesting about some of his stuff is he does loads of stuff with like brass bands and gospel choirs.
Very bluesy player, I
So,
thought,
you
when
know,
he was warming up there.
He's just amazing. Anyway, check him out. Check him out. Check him
Matt's
out.
Trombone Heroes. Oh, and we might do one on Rico soon, mightn't we? Because someone did request that in the comments, and we thought, yes.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, Rico is probably the reason, one of the reasons why we ended up playing in ska bands.
Yeah, it's true. It might not have happened. The sort of ska punk thing came straight out of the specials.
And also seeing him, I always remember seeing him as an older man.
Yeah. Like
just holding it together but still going on stage.
Well, he went back to, this is a famous story, but he went back to work at the Ford plant, didn't he? For, 15, 20 years before the special. So he came from Jamaica, he was a famous Jamaican artist, played with Bob Marley, all the rest of it. He went back to work night shifts at Ford, and then carried on with the specials afterwards. I think that's the story.
Well, let's hope it is, because that's a great story.
That's a fucking great story. Let's right. So what are we doing next?
The next thing is the thing.
Is it the song?
It's the song we're going to do.
Okay, so we're talking about the song which we played in the introduction. Some of you will have recognised it. A brilliant tune by Anthony and the Johnsons. Anthony Johnson, who...
Not Anthony and the Johnsons. No. Anthony Johnson.
It's a track called Strictly Rubber Dub. I got it from... on this compilation, which is a soul jazz compilation called Dancehall 2, Volume 2. Because as I pointed out to you the other day, there's also Dancehall 2, Volume 1. So it's very confusing, but what you want is Dancehall 2 Volume 2, because there is the original song, Strictly Rubber Dub, and there's also an incredible dub done by Radix from the Roots Radix band, which of course, the drummer in that band was the famous Star Scott, performed on that second RDF album. So I think I got all that right. I don't know, but people can contradict me in the comments if I've got that wrong. But I think he did play on that album.
Wow.
So we thought we'd talk about soloing over that piece a bit today, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. You're going a bit of soloing.
Yeah.
Because that's quite interesting for brass players, isn't it?
Yeah, and if it's not interesting to the rest of you, then you can just
go watch something else.
Yeah. So this is limited interest to certain brass instrumentalists.
Yeah, and even within that category, it's probably of limited interest.
That's true. It is.
It's niche.
It's niche. It's super niche. But Dave from the Spradics liked it, so he's obviously the same niche as us.
Yeah.
So all right.
That's three of us.
Let's shall we talk about what we're going to do and then do the track? Is that a good idea?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
we're going to do some improvisation, and we're going to use some improvisation ideas to keep it simple, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what we're getting at, isn't it? Yeah. So the first one.
Was improvising in the major key.
That relates to the chord.
And we wanted to say something about the fact that the tune is all kind of on one chord. Yeah.
So we're talking in trumpet language today. We're going to talk in B flat rather than C major, because I can't really, my head doesn't go quick enough to figure that out. And Matt can't, he can do both. So he's a clever one. Matt, M. Phil, Dr. Dowse. Not yet, but he will be one day. Anyway, keep that beard, growing, academic beard. So it's in for the chord it is a G dominant 7. And for anyone who doesn't know what a G dominant 7 is, it's just a standard major triad, which is a root.
Well, I'll play that for you while you explain it.
Standard major triad. And then instead of going up to the octave, you go down. You play the flat 7th, so it's down a tone from that. That's it. So that's the chord. Yeah, lovely. And the beautiful thing about that chord, we've discovered. I don't know if anyone else has, because I've never really bothered looking it up, but is there's a certain law on that chord, isn't there, that we've invented?
The law of fuckaboutery law.
The law of fuckaboutery on 5. You can fuck about on a 5. You can do whatever you like. So if it's a 5 chord, which means it's the 5th chord in the scale, it's a dominant 7. That chord is a magic chord. It's a movement chord. It's the chord that's a very long way away from home, and there's only one of them in scale, And when you're on that chord, you've got absolute freedom.
Yeah, because also, I think because it goes...
Yeah, it's heading home. It wants to go home. So it's asking you. It's kind of creating tension.
Creating tension, yeah.
And it's looking for resolution. We all know what the resolution is.
So you can mess about on it.
So we can extend the tension.
But instead of messing about, we were just going to... First thing we were going to do is play like the major scale of G major over the music and just do a bit of improvisation like that.
Weren't we going to play the major scale of C major because it's the 5th chord of C major, so we're playing the scale of C major over it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so any notes from C major should work with the G7 chord. So we're going to do that first. And secondly, Matt's going to take it with some wicked blues playing. So he's going to use, actually over a G dominant 7 chord, he's going to use...
The G blues scale.
The G blues scale. That's it. And then I'm going to sort of take it on from there and I'm going to go, no, I'm not going to do that. Well, last time we were playing this, I was thinking, I'm in C major, so I'm going to use the blues scale of A minor.
Yeah.
Because it's the relative minor to C. But now I'm thinking, no, I'm going to use E minor blues scale, which is the relative minor of G. I don't know why, but I'm just going to try it because I think there's a rule, a fuckaboutery, that means you can do whatever you like. So I'm going to try doing that. And then finally, we've got one more idea, haven't we?
Yeah, which is play a tune.
Yeah.
Because when you run out of ideas, it's late at night.
Yeah.
You've run out of ideas. You think,
Speak for
let's
yourself.
just...
I never run out of ideas.
When I do, I think, let's think of an old tune, which no one really knows, but might be recognisable, and play that.
Yeah.
And see if you can use that as the basis for doing some fuckaboutery style.
Like a start. It's almost like a rhythmic. You use it rhythmically rather than melodically. So you play that little bit of melody, but it's the rhythm that you keep hold of and then try it in different areas.
Anyway.
So we can do a bit of that. What songs are we going to put into it?
I was going to do, what is it called? Don't Swivel Round the Apple Tree.
So you're going to do Don't Swivel Round the Apple Tree.
It's not that, is it? What is it?
Let's see what it sounds like. Let's see what that sounds like. And I'm going to do, I was going to try and do I'm Beginning to See the Light.
Which no one knows.
Which no one really knows. So I'm going to do that and we'll see what happens. You'll recognise it when it comes along. But I've ever sent much for cigarettes. I never did for much for booby pets.
Is this it? Are we ready?
Yeah, so here we go.
Strictly reggae music.
Major scale, C
You
major.
cannot refuse it.
You go first, 8 bars.
You cannot
It's the professional way of doing it.
That's it. That's it. I think we've done 18 minutes. We're within our 20-minute curfew there for Blue TV.
That's very good. Well, I thank you, Matthew.
Very much.
Until next time, we'll be doing another. I'm going to do a thing of a culture shock guitar part as well next week. I think that's my next one that I'm going to work for my little section.
What?
Maybe
guitar?
Matt's trombone heroes might get bounced next week.
Yeah, whatever. I'm in control of the start button. Bye.